Hey everyone, Nicole with Tandy Leather here, and today we're diving into an essential skill for leatherworking, casing leather. Whether you're tooling intricate designs or shaping leather for wet forming, proper casing makes all the difference. But what exactly is casing and how is it different from simply wetting or dampening the leather? Well, let's talk about it. What is casing? Casing is the process of deeply hydrating vegetable tanned leather to prepare it for tooling or wet forming. Unlike simply wetting or dampening the surface, which only provides temporary moisture, casing allows the water to penetrate the leather fibers evenly. This results in leather that holds tooling impressions crisply and molds more effectively when wet forming. When leather is just dampened, the water sits on the surface and evaporates quickly, leading to inconsistent results. And here's the thing, there is no truly correct way to do this. Each piece of leather is different and will react differently in this process, so learning the signs to look for and how to read the leather will be greatly beneficial. Here's what you'll need: clean water, a sponge, spray bottle, or container of water, a plastic bag or airtight container to keep the leather hydrated, and a smooth, clean work surface. Start by evenly applying moisture to the grain side of the leather. Use a sponge, spray bottle, or even submerge it briefly for thicker leathers. The goal is to have the leather absorb the moisture, not just sit on the surface. After a minute or two, you'll notice the leather darkens and then starts to lighten. This means the water is soaking into the fibers. If the leather stays dark and feels too wet, it may be oversaturated. For best results, place the leather in a plastic bag or wrap it in a damp cloth for 30 minutes to a few hours, depending on thickness. This allows the moisture to distribute evenly throughout the leather fibers. You'll know your leather is ready when it feels cool to the touch, yet slightly soft, and takes an impression easily with a light press of your finger. Consider making a test swatch of the same leather as your project and case it at the same rate. To case for wet forming, the leather needs deeper hydration. Submerge it in water for a few minutes until it stops bubbling. This ensures the fibers are fully saturated and ready to form. Once the leather is fully soaked, mold it into shape by pressing it into a form, shaping it by hand, or securing with clamps and stitches. In this case, I'm forming over a bowl with some rubber bands to help hold it in place. This can take a minute, so please be patient. Then allow your project to dry in the formed position for 12 to 24 hours. You can speed up this process of drying with a fan, but avoid direct heat, which can cause the leather to crack and shrink unevenly. After the project has dried, continue as usual. You can cut, dye, edge finish, and other treatments. But remember, if it gets too damp, like from casing for tooling or stamping, before being sealed, it will lose its shape again. So try to make sure to complete those steps before you're wet forming. And that's it. Casing leather properly makes a huge difference in your tooling and wet forming results. If you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe for more leather crafting tips, and let me know in the comments, what projects are you working on? Thanks for watching, and as always, happy crafting.